Hello, is Thayu Racing going to win the ultimate race simulation? I am Kariz87 and you're welcome. This is Madbox Karting. So, Thayu, you're doing the formation lap, then we stop on the grid, okay? Yeah, over there. So you're going to stop behind your brother. You're going to stop behind Kevin, okay? Yeah. No, right now we're doing just one lap slowly, then we come here. It's called the formation lap. Okay? Yeah, we do the formation lap around the track, then we come and line up on the grid. Sawa? Okay. Yeah?
Then the second time we go fast.
Yeah, now after that, they'll do the countdown and then we start racing and we make sure you overtake the both of us. Okay? So, good job, buddy. Good luck. As I make my way onto the grid, they are obviously waiting for me. As I was weaving, getting the tires warmer, I tell the marshal to wait, check if I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. I'm okay. Is Thayu okay? Yes, I think he is fixing his visor. Kevo is okay. 3, 2, 1, and we're underway. I get a good start. Not so good from his brother, and which inherently makes Thayu slowish, kinda, and he steers to my direction as I get a better start. As you're going down turn 3, I look behind me to see where they are, and it's Kevo and Thayu behind him. But Thayu making good impressions on his brother, and in a couple moments time, we might see him get second place. Now, as I make my way onto the final corner, going to the straight, I'm checking around to see if they're still here, and they're still here. His brother is 2 car lengths from me. The Thayu is right behind him. Alongside him, actually gets a really good exit out of the final corner, and potentially might have gotten second place. As we check my left, yep, that's his brother at 3rd place, and now Thayu is 2nd place. Time to hunt me down. I make a mistake looking behind, and that actually gives Thayu the grace to pull me in, and he is actually couple car lengths behind me, and if I don't get good exits down that final corner, I know in a couple laps time he will be getting me as well. So down again into turn 1, I check around to see where Thayu is. I actually make a mistake, and that actually again gives Thayu the grace to reel me in again. We are going neck and neck here. I make sure to not make the same mistake here. I get the good apex here. Also at the hairpin, I check around to see if I can see them. Not yet. And try to get the good exit here. Not so good, but a bit wide. So anything to... Oh, Thayu. I forgot. He's still here with me. So going into turn 1, he doesn't commit on that moment to get first place. But I know in a couple the laps time, he will be here with me. As I make sure not to make the lap 1 mistake, I get that apex really well, and I get the second apex at the hairpin again really well, and I check to see if Thayu is still around. As I make a not so good exit going down the final straight, I know I am a sitting duck because Thayu will be here in a couple of moments time. Going again down into turn 1, we see if Thayu is around. Is he around? Let me check. Yes, he's still there. And actually that shows how consistent he is, yeah, with his laps and his corners, because he's still there with me, ready to capitalize on my mistakes. And as I make my way, trying to prepare for the final corner, going down the final straight, he actually pulls into the corners. I was strong in the corners, and now he's like a car length behind me, going again into turn one. He doesn't commit on this instance, but I know in a couple moments time he will be with me. As we look up ahead, his brother is there. We are going to lap him. That was really frustrating for him, and I know how that really feels. Being lapped isn't really a good feeling. Now, as I make my way down, you can see how Thayu gets close to me, and he gets a really good exit. And he doesn't commit really, but I know he's really close to me at this moment. His brother up ahead, I knew this would spell trouble for me, because now dealing with traffic and Thayu will be very enticing. And now, alongside his brother, I decide not to go around the outside, because going around the outside at the hairpin would be tricky. And a little bump to his brother gives Thayu the chance to actually pull alongside me and get ahead. Momentarily, I tap a bit and I just decide to let go. And we are going down the straight, 3 wide momentarily, and Thayu gets the top position, and shows how impressive he is at the wheel, ready to commit. And even though we are going 3 wide down the straight, very impressive from him. So I knew at this moment, if I don't get him around the corners, he will pull away in a couple of moments time. So gets a really good exit actually from that hairpin. I'm really proud of him. I'm racing him and I'm proud at the same time. Make a mistake, and that gives the grace to actually pull away from me. And as you can see, 2-3 car lengths ahead of me, and I actually needed to lock in for a good one here. Now Thayu goes down turn 1, good turn 1, turn 2, now turn 3, really nice as well. Again, because I was stronger in this part of the circuit, but Thayu was actually very consistent. He gets that apex, gets the other apex at the hairpin, and now after we passed there, I knew I'm not getting him back, because you can see him pull away, and he gets a really good exit. Going down the straight again, he pulls 2 car lengths instantly. We can see how fast he is. It's because of that final exit going down the straight. Now into turn 1, again he goes a bit wide momentarily there, and again a bit on him. And now we turn 3, I tried to commit here. I did commit going down the inside, and I am in first position, which gets me there. Good apexes here and there, but I know in instantly gets me back and into first place again. Wow, what a race. So he's actually ahead right now, and going again into turn 1, massive gain from Thayu going down the straight. I knew at that moment he will actually get me, but now I reel him back, but decide to not commit, and he actually does a small mistake actually from there, and we are lapping his brother. His brother is actually very frustrated, Kevo being frustrated at this moment, and I signal him to know if he's okay. A bit disappointed, but now I have to lock in so that I can reel Thayu in, and we go down turn 1, turn 2. As you can see, Thayu's pulled a couple car lengths. We will not be getting him at this moment, because as you can see, he's flying right now. He's really flying, and the consistency is just something that I'm very impressed about Thayu. He's very consistent with his corners, with his laps. So if you want to get a great deal of him, you have to make sure you are there to capitalize on any small mistake he does, because he doesn't do much of those anyway. Now going into turn 1, we pull a couple car lengths towards Thayu, and not being able to make an impression here really, but yeah, just trying to reel him back in, and going down that hairpin, I pull a couple car lengths, and he does the same, getting a really good exit. He's really strong on exits, and again, 2-3 car lengths down the straight. I always know once we get out of that final straight, there's no way I'm getting him back. Going into turn 1 again, still ahead, I pull a couple car lengths. This is where I was strongest on the circuit, and right now even closer to Thayu, even closer, and going down 8 and 9, that's where I would try and capitalize on his weaknesses, but he's still very impressive going around there. Going down the final straight again, no hope whatsoever. I'm not going to get Thayu in. I'm not going to get him back here at this moment in time. Do we really manage to overtake him? Well, let's wait and see. So now, being able to deal with traffic, it's Thayu's turn, and we see how he'll be able to manage that. I get really close to Kevo, and that momentarily gives me second place, and I decide to throw it down the inside, a bit too tight there, but that gives Thayu again a really good exit, because he followed me in and was able to capitalize on the poor exit that I had, and he's back in first place. What a race. And now we're going down the last lap. This is always the slow down lap, and Thayu not willing to give up his place, but we already know who won the race. It's Thayu himself. And yeah, oh wow, what a beautiful race from him. It was really fun doing this with him, and I hope we'll get to do a couple more of these. Very impressed with his efforts, and he managed to get a 34.8 on this account, and very beautiful stuff from Thayu as we make our stop as signaled by the marshal. And that, ladies and gentlemen, shows you how this kid, this prodigy, this Formula 1 prodigy is gonna make moves. And that's Kevo in third place, saying the cut was really slow, but yeah, awesome stuff.